Hey, so this is a recording of the X-Acto knife Z series that I bought recently from Amazon. And as you can see, it comes in this little plastic jacket over here, and it's easily slides off. This has always been my main point of concern. Like, these things just slide in and out. I mean, it's not like there is really anything stopping this from getting out. I have had this happen multiple times where I accidentally pulled it out when I didn't mean to, and one time it actually fell on my like it fell down on the ground, and I had to really jump out very quickly to make sure that it didn't fall on my foot. So apart from that, the fact that the lid is really made not in a very good way. Like, as you can see, right? I mean, you place it here. You like just let me move this thing out, and you can pull it out, pull it back in, and it doesn't take too much pressure to actually pull it in or pull it out. So that's the main point of concern. But otherwise, it's a fairly sharp knife, and it works pretty well. Let me show on a piece of cardboard over here. It's like if I'm cutting this thing, I can just, it doesn't require too much pressure to actually cut anything. So you can see there, and this thing is cut, right? So it doesn't take too much pressure to cut cardboard. Somebody was asking a little bit about plastic. So here's a piece of plastic, and let's see if we can, this is a thin, slightly thicker sheet of plastic that you use in something like bags that you get in clothing stores. So over here, let me just hold it a little bit tight, and they're very, very clean cut again, right? Let the camera catch up, and there you go. So it's a very, very clean cut for that matter. And as far as like paper is concerned, we can again take a piece of paper, take a corner over here, and let's just try and chop it off, and clean cut. So it's a pretty good actually overall knife. I really like it. The other thing that somebody was asking about was whether this thing actually comes off, and as you can see here, I'm applying a fair bit of pressure, and it does move a little bit, but it doesn't really come off. I mean, it's not that easy to come out. You would have to twist this thing, and then the blade actually comes out, but it doesn't come out pretty, it will not just pop off on you randomly. You will have to actually apply a fair bit of pressure. Let me relock it. Is it this direction or is it the other direction? There you go. Let me tighten, and the blade is now, it's rigid. It doesn't really come off. So I have had another X-Acto knife where this used to fall off, when I was just carrying it would just fall off. But this time around, I don't feel it this way. Feel it this way with this blade. It just will not come off easily. So that part is I'm pretty happy with. Overall, I would say for an X-Acto knife, let me see if I can put this in focus again. I'm quite happy with it. I just wish that they came up with a better way of putting the lid on. I almost wish like they had a screw-on cap so it would not fall off when you didn't intend it to. Anyway, so that's my review of the X-Acto knife. I think it's totally worth purchasing, and I hope you enjoy your X-Acto.
That bullshit